The old man's at the table, silent and alone. Just an old crossword puzzle, a pencil and a phone. Aren't you lonely there, I ask you? Aren't you settled on your own? Don't you want some friends, some company, some life to fill your home? I'm not lonely, he tells me, and I'm never on my own. All these memories keep me company, all these memories fill my home. I can hear the children's voices and the footsteps as they roam around the rooms and down the hallways. No, I never feel alone. 'Cause this is where I once lived, like an emperor, like a king, with my children gathered round me, where I gave my wife that ring. And this is where we grew old, and the children all left home, and returned with wives and husbands and children of their own. And this is where I love them, this is where I love, this is where I love them, this is where I love. The old man wipes his eyes, gestures with his pen. Can you hear the children's voices? Can you hear them all, my friend? But I can't hear the children's voices, just his breath which comes in rasps. Still I say you must get lonely, don't you miss your wife, I asked. Where she slept, and this is where I held her, where all our dreams were kept. And this is where her head lay, and my fingers touched her hair. And this is where she left her mark, this is where she was still there. This is where I loved her, this is where I loved, this is where I loved her, this is where I loved. This is where she sat with me when all her words had gone. And this is where I prayed for her and sang her that old song. And this is where I fed her when she couldn't feed herself. And this is where I cried for her, my fist up in my mouth. This is where I loved her, this is where I loved her. And I hold my breath for you, and I hold my breath for you, and I hold my breath for you. 'Cause this is where I loved her, and this is where she slept, and this is where I held her, where all my dreams were kept. And this is where her head lay, and my fingers touched her hair. And this is where she left her mark, this is where she was right there. And this is where I loved her, this is where I loved, this is where I loved her, this is where I loved. And this is where she comes when my eyes they start to close. And this is where she whispers, and her lips they brush my nose. She says, you know I'll never leave you, and I promise just the same. So I sit here in this empty room and listen for my name. And I hold my breath for you, and I hold my breath